Nancy Drew, the deadly secret of the old world. This is not how I picture Nancy Drew. Again, I see her as a 1950s blonde woman, but this is not bad. It's a beautiful day here in River Heights, and I'm standing at the... Oh, there it is. Gates of our very first theme park on the eve of its grand opening. Old World Park is a multi-million-dollar vacation spot celebrating the peak of history's greatest civilizations, including the Aztecs, the Romans, and the Egyptians. But there's a dark cloud settling over Old World Park as its founder, billionaire industrialist Thaddeus C. Belmont, has been missing for days. Why did they have an old-timey black and white picture of him? But as the saying goes, the show must go on, and the grand opening of Gala is going on as scheduled and will feature one specially chosen young lady from River Heights to participate in the ribbon-cutting ceremony. That's so Bess. That's Bess? Having a first-class ticket to the biggest party in town. Come on, George, you can't tell me you're... Oh, sorry, that's somebody else talking. Come on, George, you can't tell me you're not even a little excited. Sorry, Nancy. I'm just not big into theme parks. Too many screaming kids. On too many sticky floors. But I'm happy for Bess. She has all the makings of a great ribbon cutter. It sounds like an insult, calling someone a ribbon cutter. Spend points voting for both because Chaos Gremlin. And I love that, Minute Rice. I like that a lot. Just sow seeds of chaos. You should be proud of your cousin. She worked hard for this. Imagine how steamed Deidre must be after coming in second. I'm just glad it's official now. Is it just me or is this font like really bad? It's official now and nothing can go wrong. Hello? Oh, hey Bess. Wait, calm down. What happened? Remember when I said nothing could go wrong? Remind me not to say things like that. This game feels like it needs a laugh track in the background. It feels like I'm watching a sitcom. Thanks for the ride, Ned. Apparently Bess's gala dress and park pass have gone missing. They don't turn up, she won't be allowed to take part in the ribbon cutting ceremony. This feels like such a lower stakes mission than what we just went through. Ned looks like he's about to be in the music video for Take On Me by Aha. Just like that, Nancy Drew's on the case. Thought you said you were gonna relax and have fun this summer. Don't you see me smiling? So this is the Old World Park Country Club, eh? Pretty swanky. Someone here has to know something about that missing dress and park pass. It's so much lower stakes, it feels ridiculous. Cool, I've got my first task. I'll just note this in my clue journal. If I ever need to remember where to go next, I can just check my journal. Tap the exclamation icon to activate your clue journal. Tap task icons to get information about each task. She's looking at me too much. She's got way too much screen space. Oh, this is weird. Wait, do you move in 3D space? Do I need a D-pad? Wakey wakey. Wake up, controller. Time to play a DS game. I guess I don't move around in 3D space. Alright, okay. Are you awake now? Okay. Guess not. Let's see, if I was a stolen dress, where would I be? If I click on these. Alright. But I can't move. Am I supposed to be able to move? Oh, that's Nancy back there! I thought I was seeing it from first-person view like you do in the PC games, but she's clearly walking around back there. Thank you for... Thank you for saying that, Gooey Bits, because if I didn't look and see that you said it took me to realize I was Nancy walking on top of the screen for me to realize I was walking around back here. I thought I was a stock character back there. If this is the PS version of that dossier game you tried and said no about. I don't think so, because the one I had was on a film set. Yeah, the dossier game took place on a film set, and this is an amusement park. Right. X. Young lady, I'm very busy. I've gotta get to this grand opening of the gala off the ground and get Mr. Belmont is still nowhere to be seen. I understand, Miss Hancock. I'm Nancy Drew, and I just need a little bit of your time, and then I'll get right out of your hair, I promise. What am I doing with this? What can you tell me about Bess's missing dress? Do I really have to repeat myself? Yeah. He looks like Rupert Grint. You think Ned looked like Rupert Grint? I don't know. I hope we get to see Ned again. I don't know. Maybe. Not everyone appears very talkative. Nancy might need to play a short conversation minigame to get information. On a selected topic, games will be harder if the character does not want to talk. Okay. Symbol will appear in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is your suspect's mood. The symbols fly in from the right. Gain your suspect's trust by tapping the symbols to match your suspect's mood. When you have a match, move the matching symbol into the mood tray on the left. Fill up the tray before the timer runs out. Are all DS games just a series of mini-games? Wait, what am I... What? Wait. What? What? Do I make them green? Do I make them I make them green? Is it fine if they're triangle? Green? How does this work? What am I doing? Green? Oh, okay. Oh, I got it. Okay. It's click and drag. It's click and drag. I mean, not click. I'm playing, this is a DS, so it's just drag. Come back here, you little weasel. Oh, stop. Nope, can't take that one. And that, and then this, and then, is this right? I clearly wasn't paying enough attention. Can I move? Oh, you can only drag them if they're the right color. No, come back! No! No! Oh, stop. Gosh darn it! Well done! Great, thanks, Nance. Like seeing this, someone's brain having to figure out the same problems I did minutes ago. And it's great, because Goofy Bits, you're from the future, so you've already seen what's happened, and you can tell me when I'm being an idiot. What can you tell me about Bess's missing dress? I'm sorry, I simply don't have time to discuss a missing dress at the moment. Ari Mason's effects team is stuck outside at the gate. I can't even begin to think about anything else until I can get that gate open. The gates must be computer controlled. I need to find a way to open them. Nancy, I don't know that that's your problem. It really feels like you're butting in here. Nobody invited you here. Also, I love the lady in the background in the top when she's walking away from us. It looks like she's going, hey, hey, like she's walking away in full hip swing motion. Hey ho. I'm pretty sure they meant to evoke frustration, but that's not how I'm reading it. Oh, the majority of mediocre and worse games on the DS are minigames. I find that all of the movie tie-in titles, all of the Disney titles, all of the Nickelodeon titles, all just seem to be collections of minigames barely strung together by a story. And it's kind of exhausting. It's like borderline not fun. And I'm a little bit worried that this is gonna be the case for the Nancy game as well. Is this a clue? The gates must be computer controlled. I need to find a way to open them. To pick up a combination lock, you must find the right symbol for each tumbler. You'll be given a brief preview of each tumbler's symbol. Tap the arrows to repeat them. When you find the right symbol, tap the lock to remove the next tumbler. You have the entire combination. Use your stylus to turn the key. Oh my lord. I feel like I'm gambling right now. What? What? What is this Simon Says? I've already forgotten the second symbol and this is not moving. Oh, is it this? Was that right? Shoot. Alright. Oh god. Triangle. Lock. Flower. Lock. Star. Lock. This is the worst slot machine of all time. Triangle. Lock. Flower. Lock. Star. Lock. Triangle. We're playing slots, but every single time I'm a loser. Which is the same as playing slots. How do I... Do I turn? Okay. There, now that the gates are open, maybe Miss Hancock might feel a little more talkative. The DS is a very gimmicky console. Amen. There's a guy on Twitch who's beating all the DS games. That has to be the craziest man on Twitch. I swear. We say, you know, we joke, there's garbage on the GameCube. Yeah, we know. But I've never wanted to play exclusively shovelware in my life. And, whoo boy, there's so many games on the DS. And I would argue that most of them are bad. But maybe you're right. Maybe the Wii would be even worse. I'm not sure. Because at least on the DS you don't have to do dance games. Or fitness games. Nope, that's not true. I just thought about it. Nope, there are absolutely fitness games on the DS because I've seen them. So, anyway. The crew tells me the gates just mysteriously open for them. Any thoughts on how that might have happened, young lady? But those gates? Wow, sounds like someone may have gone out of their way to help a complete stranger. What do you think? Miss Gru, you've just bought yourself 5 minutes of my time. Don't waste any more of them being clever. Out with it. What do you want to know? Like, where's my friend's dress? What can you tell me about it? The dress was wrapped in a black box bound with red silk. Bess was told to keep her dress in a box in her locker until showtime for security reasons. For security reasons? 2 costumes have already gone missing from the Egyptian wing of Old World Park, and I wasn't about to take any more chances, was I? No one can get into the locker rooms without the passcode. And no, Miss Drew, you may not have the passcode. But, like, can I have the passcode, though? No? Okay, I'll just sleuth my way to it. Both were gimmicking mega hits. They were magnets for shovelware. Amen. That I do believe is true. Shovelware on the GameCube. It's why no sane person can console challenge because Iron Gaming some of the game. This is true. This is very true. I'd like to keep my sanity. Who's this person? Bess?
Nancy, thank goodness you came. Miss Hancock says if I can't find my dress and park pass, the runner-up will take my place in the gala.
What am I supposed to tell her? Am I supposed to tell her the trucks are inside now? The effects crew has all access clearance, right? What can you tell me about them?
In effects, nothing really. I mean, they seem very professional, not like the rest of the staff here. One of the production assistants just spilled a bottle of spirit gum on the floor. She didn't even clean it up. Now it's sticking to everything.
Okay, that was a stupid line of questioning. Dress is in a black box with a red ribbon, right? Anything else about the box stand out?
Well, it's very pretty, but you wouldn't know it to hear Deidre talking about it. Don't you think she'd steal the dress and my park pass so she could take my place, do you? She's a member of the country club, so she can get into the locker rooms too.
Bess is adorable, by the way. Bess is so cute. She's so much cuter than Nancy Drew, in my opinion, and I don't know why that is. That just feels like they drew her a lot cuter. Where's the last place you remember having the dress?
I left my dress in my locker like I was supposed to. You need a code to get into the locker room. Here, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, score. Oh hey Eddie, how's it going? This is like a very bad comic book. It is, and it's not the first DS game I've seen like that. There are some that do this odd comic book style. It's just like a visual novel with extra steps. I don't know. Nancy's pose in these cutscenes look really derpy. Maybe that's why she's not like in attractive poses. It's literally like you caught her mid-movement and then that's what you decided the pose was. It's weird. Where is the locker room? It's over here. Oh. Can I actually interact with anything that doesn't have a big interaction symbol over it? I know that I can. Hey Eddie, this doesn't feel like Nancy Drew. It doesn't feel like Nancy Drew at all. Because Power was right, that was way too easy, and I feel like maybe this whole game is like Nancy Drew for 5-year-olds? Do I have to play another slots game? Triangle, triangle, star, heart, diamond. Can we just do that? Triangle. Triangle. Oh, what is it? Star? Heart. Diamond. I don't know what it is. It feels a little more Scooby-Doo than Nancy Drew, and not in a good way, because there's no talking dog here. Pick this lock by simulating the grooves of the key. Can we do this already? Oh, no we didn't. What? Wait, what are these green things? Why is it green and red? Am I tracing it? I don't know. Ha! Oh, you lock the bubbles into place. That was wildly unclear. You tap when the green bubble is on the green, and the green bubble's on the green. This is way dumber than just tracing out the key. They didn't oversimplify Scopa, did they? I don't think it's possible to oversimplify Scopa. I think if you oversimplify Scopa, you're just playing solitaire. Or you're just playing dominoes, because Scopa is such a beast. There's no way you could make it simpler. Part of it's the contrast between how serious the last game was and how patently lighthearted this one is. That's part of it, but it's also the weird... These mini-games aren't puzzles. They're just mini-games without directions. That's the weird part. Bingo! Missing dress is right in Deidre's locker, but the park pass is still missing. And why is there spirit gum on the locker handle? Deidre can be petty, but this seems low, even for her. Just how badly does she want to be in that gala? Someone's coming! I can't be seen or I might get Bess in trouble. Not to mention myself. You think she can die in this game? Do you think we can fatal error in this one? Because I have a feel- Oh god! Oh no! Ah! Whoop! Oh, What do you mean I got caught? He was on the other side of the lockers. Oh no, I got caught. Stay in the shadows. So she can't die in this game, it seems. I'm just gonna leave then. What is this flashing? Turns out the missing dress was in Deidre's locker. Let's what? Let's what? Let's what, Nancy? I can't, it won't let me click. It won't let me hit A. Oh, you hit B, okay. Let's see what she has to say about it. Is this her down here? Is this her? I can't tell, it's just a giant X head. Oh, it's a cool janitor. How do you do, young lady? Hi, call me Nancy. Say, I imagine you must see a lot of things around here. Pleased to meet you, Nancy. Name's Clint. I've been working here in some capacity or other ever since they broke ground. I see everything that goes on in this park. Something I can do for you. Is Clint kind of hot? He's giving, you guys remember when they made the dating game with Colonel Sanders? I'm gonna go ahead and end that thought right there. You know anything about spirit gum? Oh my, yes. Awful stuff. I've been cleaning it up for most of the day. The folks in the effects crew use it to apply special makeup effects like false beards and whatnot, like this one I've got on my face now. Okay, thanks, bye. We should, where's Deidre? Yes, that's what I'm saying. He does, yes, he has Colonel Sanders vibes, but in a hot way. It's really weird. I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you not know what I'm talking about? The Colonel Sanders dating game, or the fact that he looks like Colonel Sanders? Don't look at that. Or the fact that he looks like Colonel Sanders, or the Colonel Sanders. Look, see, it already, the internet knows what I'm talking about. It's the first result. Here, like, it just, I feel like this screenshot is enough. Can I zoom in a little bit on that? Yeah, there we go. This is, there's a lot happening in this screenshot. You know, but he's got, like, hot Colonel Sanders vibes. Clint. I like Clint. See? Everybody loves Colonel Sanders. No, I know, I don't, sorry, nope, don't get sucked in. Don't get sucked into the reading the Wikipedia page. This is exactly, we should play this game sometime, I think. I don't think I've ever really played a dating sim, so why not start with that one? This must be Deidre. Looked away for half a minute. How did this happen? You looked away at just the wrong time because you missed hot Colonel Sanders. Or Clint, as he's known in this game. Deidre, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was wondering if...
Stop right there! I know what you're thinking, Drew, and I had nothing to do with it. I can't help it if your airheaded friend lost her spot in the gala. That's not my problem. Besides, her loss is my gain.
Relax, Deidre. I'm just trying to help Bess. No one's pointing any fingers at anyone.
Well...
Lord. What am I accusing her of? Well, let's talk about the gum, maybe. She seems to have green happy face on that and red happy face on the others, so maybe green happy face? Do you know anything about something called spirit gum?
Spirit gum? What is that? Like hippie food or something?
Yeah, okay, that was a bunk line of questioning then. Let's ask her the dress. Another conversation game? What is this one? There's only one way to get suspects' cooperation. Find the correct path using your control pad. Oh, interesting, I guess. Who are the three girls at the top? Is that supposed to be Nancy? Oh, it's Nancy, Bess, and George. That's who it is. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is... I thought this was gonna be fun. It's a little bit annoying. more. Come on. Which way was it? This way? This way? This way? Yeah. Hooked on You would be another fun one. Oh, that's the Dead by Daylight one, right? Yeah. Very much a streamer, YouTuber bait game. Well, that's what I am. I'm okay with being baited. I genuinely can't believe how attractive Colonel Sanders is in the game. It's actively alarming to me. You seen the dress Bess was gonna wear for the gala?
Please, no offense, but she doesn't exactly have the build for a dress like that. I would look so much better in it.
Okay. I should have just accused her of stealing it, because now I have to do another mini game. What was this one? Was this the slots game? Oh no, this was filling up the tray game. This one's fine, I guess. They're not the worst mini games. They just all really feel like non sequiturs, and like they were made by people who have never played games before. Like, no, I spent so much time changing the color. I'm gonna be lost forever. And this game looks so fun. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't... You're right with the game in quotation marks, because it's not. Oh, there we go. Wonder how long this is. This can't be a very long game. We already found the dress. That was most of the reason we came here. So as a country club member, you must have the passcode to the locker rooms, right? You didn't share that with anybody, would you?
Drew, I'm not stupid enough to give out my locker code, okay? But I did give it to that production assistant girl, Sandra. She needed a place to store her things while she worked. In exchange, she's gonna put in a good word for me with the casting agent she knows.
I'm sure. So we gotta find Sandra. Sandra D. I guess I can't. What is this? A bar? Why is she hanging out at the bar? Aren't we in high school? Who is this person on my screen? Girl Sandra. Alright. Backstage? Where is backstage? Can you tell me where backstage is? She doesn't want to talk to me. I bet Bess knows. Go talk to Bess again. These are all of the directions. Hi Bess, where is backstage?
My dress. Nancy, thank you so much.
You bet, but there's still a few more things I could use help with before I can call this case officially closed. How long is this game? I gots to know. I'm just gonna keep this tab open for unrelated reasons. Nancy Drew. What is the name of this game? Nancy the deadly, no, not device. Secret of Old World Park. It took Arglefump 3 hours to get through this game. Oh, but he's so good at the Nancy Drew games. Okay, that's much longer than I thought it was gonna be.
So, what else is new? Anything I can do to help?
You know about gum? Do you remember anything else about the assistant who spilled the spirit gum?
You know what? I think I heard someone say she has a famous father or something.
Have you heard of anyone around here named Sandra?
Sandra? That might be the girl's name. The one who made this mess. You know what's weird? She was just here, but I don't remember seeing her leave.
Am I missing something? How can someone just disappear into nowhere? I need to speak to some more witnesses. You know who probably knows? Clint. I bet Clint knows. Let's ask Clint about it. How many times can we talk to Clint? It is the exact same vibe, though. It's like, it's the exact same. You just took him out of his chicken man outfit and you put him in some groundskeeper's clothing. Something I can do for you. Yeah, do you know about Sandra? Tell me about Sandra. Little Sandra, why sure. Awful shy, that one. Seems troubled as of late. You know there's a hidden passageway to the... Every person in this game just offers you information that you don't even ask about. Just an open book. Hidden passageway to the park in the backstage area. Stagehands all know about it. She might be she slipped out that way. Interesting. Do you know a lot about this park? I'll have to keep that in mind. Thanks for the tip, Clint. Secret passage in the backstage area? Maybe I'd better take a second look around. Is the backstage area? That is where Bess is? Boy, I wish we had a run button. She walks kind of slow. It's a ghost. Can you imagine this game turns into a horror mystery? Like full on spook, just like the end of that last one where they showed the ghost jump scare at the end for no good reason. That'd be crazy. I think I can move this box. I wonder what's behind it. Bah! Look, it's Sandra. Stay away! Don't hurt me! Hurt you? Now, take it easy, Sandra. No one's going to... How do you know my name? Stay back! What do you want? What did they do to Sandra? Calm down, Sandra. I just want to talk. What do you know about Bess's locker? I admit it. I did break into Bess's... I did break into Bess's locker and take the dress. But you don't understand. I had to. I'm already so sick of these conversation games. Ooh, a new one. Find common ground with your suspects. Suspect's state of mind, moving the tiles to unscramble the image. 15 puzzle? Where's the rest of the 15 puzzle? What? Let's just take it slow, okay? Tell me why you need her dress. Nancy is so not meeting her at her level. She's being so confrontational right now. I don't need the dress. The dress is at Deidre's locker. I put it in there to throw people off the trail. I knew people would suspect her because she's she's the runner-up. Please, all I need is the pass. I can explain. Please don't turn me in. You don't understand. My father's in trouble. Bad trouble.
You're doing amazing, sweetie. Wow, look at her go.
Was that for my solving of moving one piece in the 3-piece puzzle? As the third move? Your father. Yes, Derek Wolf, the author. Who's Derek Wolf? The horror writer. He's some kind of wolf fanatic, right? Doesn't he claim that all of his novels are true stories? It sounds really judgmental when I give Nancy this voice. I understand that's on me, but yes, that's exactly why he's in trouble. He started writing a new book, another true story. Only this time someone doesn't want him to publish it. We've been getting phone calls, scary ones. Dad was supposed to meet an anonymous source here at the park last night, but he never came back. And then I got a phone call from his publisher saying they never received the manuscript he was gonna send. Take it easy, Sandra. Where was your dad going to meet the source? I don't know. Somewhere in the park. I have to find him. Listen, I want to help you, okay? Tell you what, give me the pass and I'll go look for your father. What's he look like? Here, take this. His picture's on the back. Ew, a book? Trial by Werewolf by Derek Wolf. There's a photo of the author on the back cover. This is one day pass to Old World Park. Great. We're sailing through. Now I gotta find this guy. Okay, so I was really worried that it was going to just be, hey, go find a dress. I like that it's evolving into something. Maybe a real mystery even. Get a load of this place. Where? No, Nancy. Wrong way. Hello? Is this the guy I'm looking for? Sorry, can't talk right now, Blondie. Got things to do. It's Strawberry Blonde, actually. You're telling me she's strawberry blonde? There's no strawberry in that blonde. Where is the strawberry in this blonde? Where? Where is the strawberry? These are all strawberry. See, like, here you're getting a little bit far away. There is 0 strawberry in that blonde. None at all. Can you see it? I don't see it. It feels really blonde. Why does a worker need to pass the fair again? Good question. Great question. I'm confused. Look, whatever, okay? Belmont ain't seen for days and this whole ship myself. Oh, I skipped some words, sorry. What are these things that I'm asking him about? A jacket and the Pantheon? Whole park seems cutting edge. What do you think it's worth? Lots. The museum is the only non-profit of the area, so it makes the least money. Waste of resources if you ask me. Ironic though. What's ironic? Ironic is when you mean something that doesn't really. No. I like the idea that she asks, what's ironic? And then he starts giving her the definition of ironic. Like she doesn't know the word. That's the most valuable stuff in it. Paintings, artifacts. In fact, security's nabbed some loon trying to steal a painting just last night. They're holding it in the security center now. No, but like I was asking what the word ironic meant. I wonder if Sandra's father is the one being held in the security center. I better check out. Yeah, ask him what is this object? Nice jacket. Are you with the effects crew? Stop flirting, Nancy. Darling, I am the effects crew. My company in FX loaded this place down with all the gags from prosthetics to pyrotechnics. This is just Daryl Gray, right? This is Daryl Gray from the last game, just if we made him a park worker. If we made him a special effects man. What does the word ironic mean? I don't know what words mean. Couldn't tell you. I'm not an English person. No idea. Could mean anything, really. Whatever you wanted to. She walks so slow in this overworld. Oh my god. What even are words, man? You know, it's just like, we're all just hanging out, talking, trying to communicate. I got busted just now because I didn't realize I was in the stealth mode. Few formulas for the game. Few formulas for the games. Dang it, I forgot I was in the... I thought I had to enter... Whatever. I thought I had to enter again. Formulas for the games. Characters including the guy who you clearly believe has to be him, but he isn't it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this guy did it. I don't think he's done anything. He's just that brutish jock type of guy. Whoops. If I stay in the... I'm not understanding. If I stay in the shadows, I still feel like I'm gonna be seen because he's walking over here. You're telling me this guy can't see me right now? You're telling me it takes until he walks all the way up next to me to see me? I mean, okay. I guess. Am I supposed to... What? You didn't make it this far, Goofy Bits? Where did you give out? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. There we go, we got there. If this is the security office, they're really bad at their jobs. I think Nancy's the killer. I'm waiting for that twist. I want this to be a twist. That at some point Nancy she's seen too much and her brain just cracks. And all of a sudden she's the murderer. This is what I want. I agree with you, Minute Rice. Nancy should be the killer. Nobody's died yet, but Nancy is the killer. She will kill. Gasp. Mr. Wolf? Who wants to know? Hi, my name's Nancy. Sandra sent me to look for you. She has the sassiest pose in the background whenever you see somebody from this angle. I have nothing to say. Not that you'd believe me anyway. Try me.
Our goons don't know you're here, do they? What, you sneaking? You got spunk, kid, I'll give you that. Alright, I'll bite. What do you wanna know?
What is... What is this? What is this symbol? Park is so close to the public, isn't it? How did you get in? Oh, why do you need a park pass if the park is close to the pub? I'm confused. When I met the guy with the purple coat. Oh, you met you met that jerk who does special effects and you're like, nah, I'm out of here. Teenagers so long that all we know is it's just been a fantasy in the person's. Well, sure. I mean, any fan theory or universe can be boiled down to, oh, it was all a dream. It was all in their head. It was all. But I've never liked that. I feel like it's gotta be. It's more than that, you know? There's something deeper's going on. Like she's a serial killer vampire going around and pretending to solve mysteries, killing everyone, sucking their blood. She commits them all, but she disguises herself as the detective. Last name she drew should be for solving a murder case, only to find out she's a Russian sleeper agent and she did the killing herself. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Or it could be one of those. Well, I guess that's the same thing. Like like the narcolepsy trope, where she's sleepwalk killing people.
See that gold pass in the evidence locker? That's how. A source sent it to me. No mystery there.
Okay. Let's talk about the wolf. Want her to kill someone, you spend the game covering it up, but the player don't know they're covering up till the end. Minute Rice, that's such a good idea. That's such a fun idea. Oh, I like that a lot. Feeling maybe teenager means something in the Nancy Drew universe other than it means in reality. I think teenager, I feel like she's just permanently 18, you know? She's like exactly 18 all the time because it works for every situation she gets herself into. She needs to be in high school, she's 18. She needs to dance on stage for men, she's 18. Ta-da! I would really love if they made this puzzle larger. They say you have a thing for wolves, is that true?
But publicity, kid. When you're a writer, you expect people to be a little nutty. But I might give up the whole wolf thing after what happened last night.
What happened?
I got attacked by a wolf!
Ew. For publicity, Mr. Wolf? I'm not a reporter, you know.
If I'm lying, I'm dying, kid. Snout, fangs, claws, and all. It was a wolf, alright. But it stood on two legs like a man. Now what do you call it?
A wereman? A wolfman. A wolfman. Obviously. Oh, I have to ask him about everything. There's no B button. I pushed B to exit the conversation. That's not an option. You have to ask him about every single item. Painting. Why were you stealing it?
It's a frame job, no pun intended. And a sloppy one at that. I don't even like God. Snuck in last night to meet an anonymous source for a book I'm writing. That's it. End of story.
Great. She's like Stewie from Family Guy. Whoa, see, with the secret plotting and covering it up? Or just perpetually a child. Just a child is whatever age works best. One of those women who calls herself 21 past the age of 21 even though she isn't, except she claims 18 or 19. Maybe she's stuck in a time loop. Have we considered a Groundhog's Day theory here? Because I don't think we have, and I think we should. She's stuck in a time loop, but she likes it. She's just living every day solving them. This is why she has to go to different locations every time. Because, you know, she's already solved that day's murder in Paseo del Mar, Florida. We can't live out this day again. So, you know, we go to Japan and we get haunted. I think we should take some consideration into the Groundhog's Day theory. That's why she doesn't age. Excellent point, Power. Someone in a costume would make sense for a park. Because it's a theme park. Oh good, we got the gold pass. And his wallet? Empty except for a card and a piece of paper. Are we robbing him? Are we robbing him, Nancy? An expired auto insurance card from a company called Dovetail Insurance. Something scribbled on this paper. It says, okay, can we agree with me now that the font is bad? I know it says 225 only because the piece of paper to the left says 225. But this is a terrible font for numbers. I don't like it anyways. She's a time traveler. She could be a time traveler. Could be a time traveler. I don't know. How are we feeling about this Nancy game? I don't know that I'm not invested in it, you know? It seems I need to go talk to Bess, who appears to have pink hair now. And who's this? Deidre? Oh, Sandra. So long across the courtyard. It's a perfectly readable font. Is it really? Because the 225 looked so nasty to me. Don the outfit right now to get me more invested in this? I mean, I guess I was gonna feel out if we should even continue in this game. But clearly, Men at Rise has made the decision that yes, we will play more of this game and we will be wearing a outfit while doing so. So give me a second to get dressed, I suppose. Okie dokie. We're back and we're how suited up. Thank you for committing me to the bit, Minute Rice. I wasn't committed enough, but now I am. I'm committed. I'm committed to solving. What are we solving? Who the werewolf is? I still don't, I haven't totally grasped what the mystery of this situation is. Because we found the dress. So, it's Sandra, I found your dad too. We solved that mystery. The mystery of the missing dad.
Did you find him? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's like fine. Stop freaking out. Yeah, let's tell Sandra that her dad saw a werewolf. Your father seems to have a fixation on wolves. Yeah, she told you that. Sandra told you that.
That's just for publicity. The books, the true story thing, the kennels.
The kennels?
Yes, he keeps wolves in kennels at night at home.
That's freaky. That's some freaky stuff.
But as long as they're locked up, it's perfectly safe.
Okay, okay. What do you know about this anonymous source your father was meeting?
Father doesn't tell me about his work. He's very secretive. Sometimes he even goes to secret locations to write. But he always keeps detailed notes in his voice recorder.
Dang it! I stole his wallet, but not his voice recorder.
It might be in his office at home.
Are you kidding me? I have to go to this man's home?
There's a hidden key under the potted plant on our front porch.
Okay. So crimes committed. Crimes Nancy is committing today. 1, stole a man's wallet. 2, is about to be breaking and entering, it sounds like. Gotta go take that out of the packed up boxes. I explicitly didn't pack my costume box just in case. It is in a box, but the box is not sealed yet. My outfit. Everything was packed away, just not sealed. Wolves and kennels, do you have any idea how big wolves are? How big are wolves? Because I actually don't think I have an idea. How big wolf? Image, please. Oh my god, that's how big wolves are? That's people size. That's so big. It's humongous. Absolutely not. I don't know what kind of kennel you would be keeping this in. There is an alarming amount of pictures of people with wolves. They're humongous. Is that a husky with a wolf? Oh my god, it's like seeing a human being with Bigfoot. Oh, this is terrifying. Alright, well this is an alarming development. Let's go talk to Bess. I didn't know they were so big. Hey Bess, I'm gonna go break and enter into a guy's house who thinks he's seeing wolves and is keeping wolves in kennels apparently.
Nancy, you found my pass. Did you find out who was behind it all along?
Sort of. Things have gotten complicated.
So, what else is new? Anything I can do to help?
I don't remember what these... Here's a golden pass. Is that the golden pass? You ever heard of an Old World Park gold pass?
Sure, they give unlimited entry into the park pretty much forever. Only higher-ups get them though. Stockholders and people like that. You know, Thaddeus Belmont types.
Oh, that's the mystery. Thaddeus Belmont is missing. Duh. You heard anything about the NFX effects company?
Only that they did the effects on a ton of huge movies. At least they used to. I don't know about now.
What about this guy?
Cute but engaged, he used to coordinate stunts on the Cold as Steel movies.
Wow, Bess is very knowledgeable. Contrast between Nancy and Bess's portraits is striking, right? Like, it feels like they did Nancy dirty when you see her next to Bess. Why are we at Wolf's home already? Oh, Ned went for us. I don't know, what do we think? Does Ned look like Rupert Grint? He looks... Honestly, he looks like a child. He looks like he could be 11 years old and I would buy it if you told me that this was an 11-year-old driving the car. It's kind of like... He looks kind of like this one of the Stranger Things kids. Don't ask me which one. Just one of them. Just like if I pictured a Stranger Things kid in my mind, it'd be that guy. Sure this is a good idea? Didn't you see this guy has wolves hanging around his backyard? They're locked up in kennels. It's perfectly safe. Besides, someone's gotta look into this case. Wolf says he was framed. And I just like believed him because I'm very gullible. He also says he was attacked by a werewolf in the theme park. Good point. I'll be careful. Wait for me. He's gonna listen to his girlfriend get mauled to death by wolves. I'm gonna get mauled to death by wolves. Bet I'll find more answers when I find that voice recorder in Wolf's home office, right? What is this other clue? Oh wait, was I standing in front of a clue? There's a boot print here. It looks like some soil from the same plant. What peculiar markings? It's a boot, Nancy. I don't know about peculiar markings. There's a boot with a star shape in it. Everybody remember that. Like I'm not the only one who knew about the hidden key under the plant. Oh, good. So we're going to encounter another person who's already broken and entered? I'll have to find another way into Wolf's house. Maybe there's a way around back. Good. Good. I can't wait to break into a man's house and a whole separate man is already gonna be in there. Ah, yes, the lock picking. Oop. 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 Exciting stuff in this Nancy game, gotta say. Use a minigame. Of course I'll use a minigame. There's no other option. All minigames all the time. I guess I need to at least see all of the conversation minigames. Where are you, Nance? I like that you appear behind the walking man symbol. It makes it very... It's just so easy to find you. I guess these are the wolf kennels? This is a freaky thing to do. Only a freak would do this. I guess this is as far as I can walk. I would guess, I mean, yeah, this kennel would probably hold a wolf just very uncomfortably. Definitely animal abuse though. Nance, you should probably call somebody about this. Why didn't we just pick the front door lock? Why did we need to pick a side door and the back door lock? Nancy, you've made this much more difficult than it ever needed to be. Yeah, another lockpicking minigame. And it's so exciting, isn't it? Oh god, I missed it! Ah, I messed it all up! Oh, jeez. Really, it's the high stakes of the minigame. Got me stressing. Oh, we did that. Look around. Wolf's answering machine has 3 new messages on it. You want to listen to him? Last chance, Wolf. Drop the book. You've been warned. Alright, well, he doesn't need to hear these messages. It's fine. Stacy Keene with River Heights News. Interview. Okay. Wolf, it's me, Peter Cujo. That's another book about a dog, isn't it, Cujo? You remember me, right? Your publisher, the guy who gets paid? Anyway, I'm waiting for this magical manuscript you promised me. Call me when you get it in. So Sandra was telling the whole truth. Wolf may have stopped... Oh, this is Nancy talking. Sorry. It never arrived to his publisher. Yeah, why would Sandra lie? Wonder who Derek Wolf keeps on his speed dial. We're gonna call everybody on his speed dial? I hope none of them pick up. Okay, his daughter. This is an interesting level of snooping. You have reached a private line. Okay, and I guess I'll never know whose voice it was because they didn't voice anybody in this game. Law offices of Carson Drew. That's my dad! Why is my dad on speed dial? Got my dad on speed dial? How much legal trouble was this guy in? Okay. Your dad is on this man's speed dial and he's never once brought up to you? Your dad's never once talked to you about the man who keeps wolves in cages? Your daddy in a whole lot of trouble with the ASPCA right now. Full Moon Publishing, Peter Cujo speaking. Hello, I ain't got all day. Hello, is that you, Wolf? No, Mr. Cujo, this is Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Sandra's. I was wondering if I could steal a moment of your time. Make it quick, I'm trying to run a business here. Sandra says Wolf sent the manuscript already? You're saying the package never arrived? Oh, it got here, but there was no manuscript inside, just a stack of River Heights tourist magazines, like from a cheap motel. Real joker. Wolf, his way of telling me to take a vacation, I bet. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Maybe there's a mix-up at the couriers. Have you tried talking to them? I had it shipped by FCS. They're usually reliable. Rude, but reliable. They said it picked up the package and faxed the receipt to Wolf's house. I'll let him sort this out when he gets back. Gets back? Yeah, it gets back, Nancy. How he was out at the park all day. Bringing out robo voices now. It's because I only have like 2 guy voices. I run out of boy voices immediately. I could make him French, I guess. I'll make the next guy French. Even if he has a Brooklyn accent. We. No. Wolf's fax machine has 2 faxes waiting to be printed. What year is this? What? Who has a home fax machine? This is a fax from Dovetail Insurance. Apparently they're going out of business and can no longer cover Wolf's 1979 4-door red automobile. The details of saying 4-door red and then not following that with a make and model should be criminal. 4-door red automobile. You could have made up a fake make and model. Here's a fax of the FSC courier. Looks like the package was picked up by someone named Will Berger. Okay, so we can find Mr. Berger. Nancy, it's Dad. Oh, sorry. I was gonna give him a French voice, but as soon as I saw him, I don't know. That was what my brain said. My brain said, Nancy, it's Dad. Dad, I'm so glad you called. Ever heard of Derek Wolf? The novel writer, right? Kind of eccentric. That's him. Sure. Used to be a client of mine. The theme park tycoon Thaddeus Belmont tried to sue him a few years back. Nothing came of it though. That was right around the time Belmont disappeared. What was Belmont trying to sue what? I got the feeling Wolf may have been writing something Belmont didn't want anyone to know about. Interesting. Nancy, I don't want you mixed up in all of this. If you know anything, go to the police. Ask for Sergeant Kim, another old client of mine. Not a bad idea, Dad. That'll be my next stop. Love you. I really thought this whole game was going to be contained to the park. So this is interesting that we keep going other places. And that Nancy is actually contacting the police for once. Goofy, that you? It's an attempt at Goofy. We have a printer that could be used as a fax machine if we had a landline. That does bring up another good point of who has landlines. Now, my parents still have a landline at their home. But I couldn't tell you the last time they answered it. Okay, so what is this? We're gonna go talk to the police. And we're gonna go talk to the police. Great. Hey, wait, that wasn't there before. It's the same boot pattern from before. Someone knows I'm here. I wonder what else they... Dead. Nancy's dead. Nancy's dead. Nancy's... Whoa! The kennels are open! The wolves are loose! And whoever freed them broke the lock to the house. That means... there's only one way out. Fight the wolves! Oh, where am I? Ah! I got chomped to death. Ah! Ah! Uh-oh. It's weird. This walking in the shadows thing is weird because you can be like 5 feet from the wolf, but if you're in the shadows, he just doesn't see you. They only let one wolf out. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Whoa, when did Ned get hot all of a sudden? What is this image of Ned? Oh my goodness. I don't like this, Nancy. It's getting too dangerous. He has a sexy voice now because he's all of a sudden very attractive. It's getting too dangerous. Those wolves nearly... It was like fine. The wolves weren't even near me. I'm fine. God. Yeah, I'm great that way. So, where to? Yeah, so let's go talk to the police because it turns out I'm 18 years old and in over my head because a wolf is on the loose now. Thank goodness. Oh, she's got a little lipstick kiss mark from where she kissed him. That's cute. That's such a cute detail. Thank goodness. Thought you'd never call it a day on this one. This is actually kind of adorable. You're not calling it a day on this one, are you? Ned, I've never quit anything in my life. My Dazzle clients, Emily Kim is as a sergeant at the RHPD. A lot of people seem to think Wolf is crazy, and I want to see what she's heard. Get it? Heard, because Wolf's running packs. You sure she'll talk to you? Well, I was like 8 years old when we met, but I'm sure she'll remember me. Nancy Drew, Carson Drew's daughter, the attorney, he helped you when your sorority egged the dean's car after finals 8 years ago. She said they met, she saw her last when she was 8. They met 8 years ago. Nancy Drew is 16 in this one. Math. Yeah, Nancy sounds like she wants to gag someone with a spoon. Yeah, well, she's from River Heights, which is like Illinois Valley girl. It may as well be the Illinois Valley. Fun fact, Carsonian was named after Carson Drew. Yeah, Carsonian's just so obsessed with the Nancy Drew games. He was like, I can't be Nancy. Nobody can live up to Nancy. But, you know, Carson, he's up for grabs. Not so loud, Nancy. You said, oh sure, I remember you now. You know my whole career to your dad. Thanks to him, I had a clean record when I applied at the academy. What can I do for you? I made her French. How you like that one? Oh, right. The talking minigame. There's one in here that we haven't done. What is this one? Match falling symbols into the basket. Pachinko! With extra steps. Oh, I don't know if I like this moving the basket thing. I like Pachinko. But now that I'm in control of the Pachinko fate, it's a little more stressful. Okay, it's not actually that stressful. It seems pretty clear where they're going. Or not. Whoa. You're a little zippy there. There we go. That one's not too bad. It feels faster than the other ones. You ever hear anything about Derek Wolf here at the station? You're stressed with that minigame? I kind of liked it. The auteur, that's a strange coincidence. Just this week, he accused the courier company FCS of stealing the package of his... Oh, another question about him? Yeah, let's try that one more time. Think it's called Plinko? It's called Plinko if you're on The Price is Right. What? Take a vote. What is this? Is it Plinko or is it Pachinko? Are they different games? Are Plinko and Pachinko different? Plinko. Pachinko. Ah! Plachinko. Pachinko is a game with metal balls. What am I... So I'm just thinking of Plinko? That was horrifying to open this up and it was all wolves again. Images. Oh, well, it's kind of similar. There's just more not buttons, knobs? Huh. I guess it is just Plinko. Good lord, these are complicated. Plinko is much different. It doesn't look all that different. How do you... Okay, they're both used for gambling. I mean, are they that different? It's more like pinball? I'm gonna have to... Alright, well I see I have a homework assignment now to read this whole Wikipedia article later. Which I will do. Alright, my bad. I'm wrong. Well, he is eccentric, but to be sure, he's eccentric to be sure, but I am not convinced he's stark raving, if you know what I mean. I've seen too many weird things in my life to just write someone off like that. I can relate. Did we report the wolf thing to the police? Because I feel like we should have done that, but I don't think we did. Alright, let's talk to the mailman. Hey, I'm Will Berger. Welcome to FCS and all that. You need to send a package or what? I ain't got all day. Wow, and what's FCS stand for again? Fast Courteous Service. Of course it does. Say, you feel like answering a couple questions for me? Do I look like I feel like answering a couple of questions for you? Is that a yes or a no? Because I don't have to play the conversation minigame. You were supposed to deliver a package for Derek Wolf recently. How'd that go? Supposed to. Look, cops already bugged me about this. I may not look it, but I'm good at my job, alright? Showed up at the Luna Motel, dude met me out front, I took the package, I delivered it to the Cujo Publishing, and that's the end of my merry tale. Yeah, but like, do you think Derek Wolf is crazy? That guy, he's a nut job straight up. Dude told the cops I didn't even show up to pick up his package, but he handed the thing to me himself. Whack job, total whack job. Like I don't got better things to do. Yeah, but like, are you sure though? So, Derek Wolf says he gave you a package to deliver, and you say you picked it up. Yeah, I just said that. Looked him right in his baby blues. Right in his baby blues when he handed me the thing. Blues? Wolf's eyes aren't blue. This is Derek Wolf. Oh, I clicked too fast. No, that ain't the guy I met. Ain't never seen this dude before. Yeah, that checks out. That seems correct. Make us an entire YouTube video on the differences of Plinko and Pachinko. Oh god, it's so much. Oh, what a tough homework assignment. I don't know any of the differences in Plinko and Pachinko. Oh god. Okay, let me get this straight. You think someone impersonated Wolf and handed the courier a bogus package? Yeah! That's not how that mirror works. This is a very unsafe way to drive if that's the way this mirror is working for you. I don't think that's how that... Where is she sitting that she can see him like that? I guess she is like halfway dangling out the window. Directions unclear. Makes the difference between Price is Right and Wheel of Fortune. That would be a fun video to make. Plinko and pachinko differences sounds like homework. Why would he be claiming to be writing the best book of careers and never send it to his publisher? Same reason he keeps wolves on his property and claims werewolves attack in the theme parks. Publicity. Maybe right, Ned, but I have to know for sure. That slip of paper I found in Wolf's wallet said 225. You thinking that was a room number? Bingo! You think the motel manager's just gonna let you waltz in and take a look around? You've known me for how long? Wow, we are going all over town with this mystery. Are you the manager?
I seen a picture with says Marty Ferguson, manager, underneath it. Well, that ain't my twin brother, little lady.
Nice to meet you. Nancy Drew, River Heights Inquisitor. Doing a travel piece about where tourists stay while visiting Old World Park. Mind if I ask you some questions? Dang it, I thought I fixed my blurriness. Thank you, Power. I don't know how to get it to stay this is so much worse. Here, look, now I'm on the screen so I can fix this. Look, see, I'm gonna show you what I do every single time before stream. This is what I gotta do. I have to configure video, and I have to stop autofocus, except also change focus so that there it is. But every single time it doesn't save this setting, and I really wish it would. That 225 was not perfectly legible. That 225 was in my memory bank already. That's the only reason I knew it said 225 minute race. Nancy seems to lie a lot. Is that a crime? Because I feel like she does lie a lot. But if you're undercover investigating, you have to lie. So I think I'll give her a pass on that. Have you ever seen the man on this book cover before?
Have I? Lousy bum rents a room from me for a month, says he's this famous author, and he's good for it. Then poof, he disappears without so much as a peep. He's probably the guy that stole all those tourist magazines from the lobby. Lousy bum.
You say that like he didn't pay for the room, but that feels like your fault if you didn't take his credit card information. New minigame? Yeah, last new minigame, alright. Is she undercover legally in this game? No, she's not. She just walked in and started touching stuff. Very beginning of the game, she just touched a random computer and opened the gates. Nobody authorized her to do that. Not technically illegal, but wrong. Smiley face across the board, changing the mood of your suspect till all the symbols match. What? Okay, I think I kind of see it. Huh? You're kidding! You have to do this several times? Oh no. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this one at all. This is already done. Oh, it's the purple outlines. Oh, good. I thought for some reason I had to do it like 12 times. There were a bunch of rows at the top. Hey, Canada Shots, how's it going? Heard for the view from the second floor is amazing. Think I could go upstairs and take a look? The only way you're getting upstairs is with a room key, and the only way you can get a room key is through me. And there's no way I'm renting the room to a minor. So in conclusion, no. But feel free to take a look at the pool. Slightly less green today. Alright. What a tool bag. Okay, find a room key, check out room 225. Over here. Another stealth game? Move around the umbrella, please. Oh, where's this guy? Don't come over here. Come over here. Stop coming over here. You can't walk behind the umbrella? This is so dumb. Uh-oh. That's okay. He can't see me as long as I'm like 5 feet away at all times. Oh god! Except I can't walk behind the umbrellas. Yeah, room key. Sweet. I think I played one of these a long time ago on PC, but it was to do like a haunted amusement park. Was it like Scooby-Doo haunted amusement park? This one is a haunted amusement park. Is it? I think it is. I think it's an amusement park. We're nowhere near it anymore. Have you played a Nancy Drew Canada Shots? Because I've been playing them, liking them. Not this one so much, but the others have been good. How disjointed this game is. It's such a mess that it loops around to being fun. I don't... does it? It lacks the main Nancy characteristic of having to figure things out. You kind of just walk from one place to another and things happen to you. And then you play a minigame to break into a room. And then you learn some new information. Which is weird. You can say that about the PC Nancy Drew games too, but there's no puzzles. I missed my red dot. I wasn't paying attention. Play count in the corner. I mean, this is a challenge now. Have you updated? Ooh, I have not updated it. Yes, this is a challenge for me now. It is much like the GameCube challenge where I just want to play them. Where's my text box? Yes. I do want to play all of the Nancy Drew games. I do not want to beat all of the Nancy Drew games. Mostly because the dossier and I think the DS ones are going to be bad. Thank you, Power. Play count as 5 now. So I was like 8 when I did it, so like 20 years ago now. Maybe it was this one. It could be the same. Oh yeah, the dossier game. That also looked like an amusement park. Yeah, you're right, Power. It could be that too. Yeah, it may have been that. The Nancy Drew dossier game. Yeah. You woo someone with a minigame so they can talk to you. That's also the weirdest part, is like, it's the wooing. It's weird. I'm not mad at it, you know? I know it's like, yeah, it is 20. Is that really how small it is? 20 megabytes in size? I'm surprised, but not. I understand, like, it's small. There's only so much you can do. But then I think about Pokemon, and I'm like, but they stuck so much in that game. Totally different genre, sure. But they were able to do a lot with a little. This one I think was, maybe it was like 13 when I downloaded. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how big this. But it is small. It's a small little guy. Wolf's laptop. This must be where he was writing his manuscript, but someone's destroyed it. I don't think I'll be getting anything useful from that. He left all his stuff here? Was he kidnapped and taken to the park? Okay, so Wolf actually rented a room here, and the man he met that met the courier was not Wolf, but met him here. But was it because Wolf was at the park being scared by a werewolf and then taken in by security? Is the logic of the actual story tracking for other people? Because I feel like it's not tracking for me. This stuff is called Nancy Drew the Haunted Carousel. Ooh, I have that one! That's in my Steam library. This one? Nancy Drew and the Haunted Carousel. Yeah! Exciting! It's on my list of games to play. I haven't played that one yet. Less thinking in the puzzles, more mini-games to bypass the need for cleverness. Yes, amen, Power. That's exactly what it is. The room safe is locked. I can't open it without the key to room 225. And why that wasn't in the guy's wallet? Associate Derek Wolf's checklist of things to bring with him to Old World Park the night he went to meet his source. Checked off voice recorder. Wolf took his voice recorder with him to Old World Park that night. Maybe it's still in his car at RHPD. A broken window latch? Did someone use a ladder and break in through the window? Interesting. Oh. Wolf took his... What? No, I did this already. What? Oh, what? Oh, okay. We're back here at RHPD. Nancy, I did not expect you back here so soon. We just picked up Wolf in his car from Old World Park. Cool. I think Wolf is up to no good creating a bad scenario so he has something to write in his book. You think that Wolf orchestrated all of this? He's the one who smashed his own laptop. He's the one who sent in the fake manuscript. He's like, he's just up to no good. So many Nancy Drew games in your library, and I don't even own half of them. Because there are still 17 games in my wish list on Steam. I need to take a look at his car. I think I'm onto something that might help sort this mess out. I can't take you to the impound yard, Nancy, but if you were to sneak past me while I wasn't looking, there'd be nothing I can do about that, would there? Oh look, another stealth game. Yup. Oh god, Nancy, hide. Or his shy daughter. Ooh, shy daughter is a really good suspect. It could be shy daughter. She could just be putting on a front. Okay. Back and then okay, and then over here. Oh, shadows. Shadows, please. Shadows, please. Okay, and then the shadows. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, we should not look at my. You want to see my Steam library? It's only embarrassing. There's nothing good. It's a lot of. It just leaves you with more questions than answers if you see my full Steam library. Have to wait to order a pizza. Could tell it was a stealth game just by you reading it aloud. Okay. Yeah, because of course it was. If you sneak past me. Yeah. Wolf's voice recorder. I hope it's got some answers on it. Note to self, I was contacted today by an anonymous source claiming to have a fantastic subject for my next book. I'm skeptical, but I agreed to hear them out. I put their contact number on my home phone speed dial. What does that say? Does that say number 1? Does that say number 2? Who was the second speed dial contact? Was it my dad? It wasn't my dad, was it? It was daughter. The last one was the publisher. Who was the second It was a private line. It was a private line. The mysterious voice on Wolf's speed dial is his anonymous source, but who could it be? Who can it be now? Can't believe what I just heard. My source, who remains anonymous, just told me the secret of the Belmont family fortune. What they say is true. This will not only will this be a best-selling book, but it'll put a lot of people behind bars. I wonder if I can fit a werewolf or two in the story somewhere. So Wolf's secret manuscript that has something to do with the Belmont fortune? No wonder so many people have an interest in it. Note to self, my source contacted me today claiming to have more information that will help me with my book. Something about them seemed different this time. Maybe I imagined it. Anyway, I have to meet my source tonight in Old World Park near the museum. They mailed me a gold pass that will get me in. Ah. Wolf is telling the truth. He is being framed. Now to sneak back to Sergeant Kim's desk. Halo MCC there. Can't all be bad. Halo 2 win. Alright. That's a good question. Halo 2 win. But see, but look at all of the possibilities, you know? Here, all games. A little sneak peek here. If you see a good game in here, other than the Halo collection, just remember, it's Mr. Poky's. Elden Ring, that's Mr. Poky business. I have no business in Elden Ring whatsoever, but you're gonna see me. I got the Big Thinkers Kindergarten. I got the Freddy Fish. I got the Bratz games. I got Fatty Bear. Helldivers 2? No! No, that would be a fun game for normal people. No, that's a Mr. Poky game. Lethal Company? No, absolutely not. That's a Mr. Poky game. I got Buzzy Let's Explore the Farm. I have far too many Nancy Drews. Is it weird? Then it's mine. Only Can's Thirst Date. That's my game. Putt Putt. Look at all the Putt Putts. Putt Putts and Pajama Sams. That's Poky business. Sea of Thieves? No, that's Mr. Poky business. I will say Red Dead Redemption 2 was actually a gift from Mr. Poky to me. So that will be my business whenever I get around to playing it. This is my whole Steam library. Lego, yeah, the Lego Star Wars is good. I'm gonna do this version instead of the GameCube version. Just to make it a little easier on myself. Sims 4? Yeah, I got Sims 4. I played it one time. I have not been back in it, but maybe I should. Notice a lot of the good games in your library of games I got you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Power has purchased me. Any good game that isn't Mr. Poky's is one that Power has purchased for me. So that's the he got me the Lego Star Wars, the Monkey Island. Yeah. Anything good was not my choice, you know? My choices are all silly. I only make silly decisions. Anyway. It's Sea of Thieves. Now that's a game that I would play. Sims 4 with DLC? No, I think I just have vanilla Sims 4. I don't know how you check. I'm pretty sure I just have vanilla Sims 4. Oh, or whatever. Maybe I have whatever free DLCs they had. I haven't purchased anything for Sims 4. What's next? Sorry, I'm sorry, I forgot. This is show and tell. It's question time for my Steam library. What's next to Red Dead Redemption 2? This is another good Power game. This is Rune Factory 4 Special, which I will be playing at some point for Power's charity stream redeem from last year. And there was a game version only played on PS2 or Wii. Yeah, they did come out with it on the GameCube, which is great because it's the only Lego game that they released on the GameCube. So I'm glad I get one because I like the Lego games a lot. Alright. Alright, let me know if you have any more questions, class, but yeah, it's a lot of Nancy Drew. Okie dokie. Sneak back over. I feel like we're really committed to this. I can't believe it's 3 hours long. For Arglefump, who's good at the Nancy Drew games. I'm a big Arglefump fan nowadays. Ever see Arglefump? He's the Nancy Drew dude on YouTube. Would recommend. He's gotten me out of some scrapes and scraps before. Nancy kind of looks like Barbie when she's kind of got a Barbie vibe to her. Nancy, did you find your way around okay? Why she asks me a question and then is not interested in having a conversation? Alright, give me the 15 puzzle. I like this one the best. Oh, look, they've extended the 15 puzzle. This is a nightmare of a 15 puzzle, by the way. It's a horrible looking pattern. Ick. Why is it so icky? I don't like it. No, that's not... This also doesn't move the way that I keep expecting it to. It's really kind of throwing me. Moves so weird. Oh, not like that. Move like this? Nope, not like that though. Move. This pattern is horrible. That's not right either. Oh god, it's all bad. Oh, I totally whiffed this. What do you mean you failed? I was working on it! Nancy, I didn't expect to see you back here so soon. We just picked up Wolf and his cart from Olde Park. I know, we went through this whole stealth thing already. And we... I didn't realize there was a timer. Alright, let's go back to this thing, I guess. Normally I'm a big fan of 15 puzzles. I do not like them here, though. Oh, I don't like this one. I don't know why I picked to play this one. Alright, boop boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Ding ding. Boop 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 boop. Molly, I have to talk to Wolf. Is he still here? I'm afraid not, Nancy. Derek Wolf's been moved. Moved? Moved where? Heights General. The hospital? The psych ward. Wow, you guys are moving pretty fast to already throw him in the psych ward? I feel like I should give you some gas money or something. Oh, that's Ned. Sorry, I thought that was the other guy. Nah, don't worry about it. This tank runs on sugar. Oh my god! Is Ned flirting with us? Wow, that was corny. But sweet. But sweet. Now wait here while I go to try to arrange a visit with Derek. And by arrange, you mean sneak in? Oh look, another stealth mission. Well, I wouldn't rule it out. Later, cornball. That's sweet corn to you. I love Ned. I'm a big Ned fan. I'm a big... Look, like... I'm about to go into a tangent on shipping culture, but I'm gonna read this. Derek Wolfsman moved to the psych ward, but which room? I've got to find the patient records. Good lord. Yes, we stand Ned, right? I think a lot of us, we were raised in a time of a lot of shipping culture. And I'm a romantic at heart. I ship Nancy and Ned. I'm a big fan of their relationship. Stacey Keene, RHTTV, are you a relative of Derek Wolf? No. Great, another bust. I'm trying to get an interview with him. Everyone wants to know if Derek Wolf is somehow linked to the disappearance of Thaddeus Belmont. Let me know if you hear anything, okay? No? I don't know you. It's nice that Nancy and Ned are already together then, so you don't have to feel weird about shipping them. Because they're already in a relationship. It's not weird for them. Honey, honey, and girl. Oop. This must be where they keep the patient records. If I can get this open, I can find out where they're keeping Wolf. Got it! They're keeping Derek Wolf in room... Psi 313? 515? 3:15? Well done screen should be an emote. It's so derpy. Oh, that's a great idea, Minute Rice. It is so derpy. It's so goofy. Oh, I like that idea. It says Derp Wolf suffers from delusions involving the supernatural, particularly werewolves. How much of this is real and how much of this is for publicity? It does say 3:15. It was admitted. Wolf apparently showed traces of knockout drug, chloroform. So Wolf was attacked, but what kind of werewolf uses chloroform? Where would a werewolf get chloroform? Oh god! You get thrown into these stealths without even knowing it. Up a little bit. Nope, nope, nope. Into the shadows. Into the shadows, please. Over here, please. Ask you something. Does this rag smell like chloroform? Such an old joke. It's so weird that, like, does this rag smell like chloroform to you? To me, almost feels like a pickup line because it's so, like, overused. You know what I mean? How do I talk to this guy? Nope, not what I wanted. Don't know why you did that. In the room, please. In the room, please. There we go.
I knew you had spunk, kid, but I didn't think you were crazy. Maybe you belong in here as much as they say I do.
Mr. Wolf, your new book. It's about Thaddeus Belmont, isn't it?
Well, guess there's no such thing as a secret, is there? Yeah, I'm writing about Belmont. Guy's a fraud. My source says he made his money off an insurance scam years ago. My book's gonna set the record straight. Want proof? I got a data storage key inside a safe in my room at the Luna Motel. Here's the room key, room 225.
Wolf's room key for the Luna Motel. With this, I can finally get into that room safe. Are you saying that to him? Because he knows that. He understands that. Mr. Wolf, what do you think of this anonymous source of yours?
Do I have a define anonymous for you, kid? But if I would've guessed, I'd lay odds it's Ernie Feldman. Guy grew up with Belmont. Probably his oldest living friend at this point. He's living high on the hog at a joint called Angel's Rest. It's a retirement home for the well-to-do set.
This whole obsession with werewolves is really hurting your credibility, Mr. Wolf. Are you sure you didn't get a better look at your attacker?
Look, I appreciate you trying to clear my name and all, but I can't change what I saw.
Looks like I better get to Angel's Rest retirement home so I can pay a visit to Ernie Feldman. Are we doing that now, or are we gonna go get the safe now? Here we are, Angel's Rest retirement home. There's zero decision making in this game. That's one of the weird parts, you know? Imagine someone using it as a legit pickup line. Probably Skeevy and SPV1. Probably. There probably is some scumbag out there using that. Ugh, gross. That was also too easy. It's because this is a game for 5 years. There's no decision points. Everything is easy. Because we are just walking in a straight line having conversations with people. And occasionally a minigame is thrown in. So, how are you planning to sneak in here? Okay, now I see it. I see the strawberry blonde now. Her hair... This is the first time all game that I see her strawberry blonde. Well, I thought I should try something new this time. What's that? Just gonna ask. See ya. Not engaging enough for a 5-year-old, really. Easy isn't always bad, and besides, think of Ned. It's true. Ned keeps me going, you know? I live for Ned. Ned Nickerson and Nick Jonas. The only 2 things I need in my life. Makes me whole as a person.
Welcome to Angel's Rest, my dear. I'm Mrs. Beasley. Are you here to visit someone today?
I sure am. Here to visit with Ernie Feldman. Is he available?
How lovely. He's in the room at the end of the hall, dear. You can't miss it. And if it comes up, find out how he's been sneaking pastries from our kitchen, would you?
Is that part of the mystery? Our pastries are going missing at the retirement home. Nancy Drew, we need you and your sleuthing skills to figure it out.
Who's there, Beasley? Is that you? You finally feel guilty and bring that cake I asked for.
Mr. Feldman, sorry, I don't have any cake. My name's Nancy Drew, and I was wondering if I could talk to you about Thaddeus Belmont.
Who I look like his personal biographer. I tell you what, Missy, you bring me the Black Forest cake I was promised, and then maybe I'll see what I can remember about your friend Belmont.
Wait, do I just have cake on me? Okay, how do I get this cake?
I don't know!
No.
Go out the window, sneak into the kitchen, abscond with the cake, and sneak back. Nothing to it.
Jesus Christ. You smell a stealth segment? I thought I was getting whiffs of cake, but obviously I should have known it was going to be stealth segment. Alright, out the window. Good thing he has this ladder here already. Oh. Where are you walking to, bud? I'll just follow you. How's that sound? Uh-oh. Ooh, I went by fast enough that I wasn't seen in the shadows. Cakey for me. Slice of Black Forest cake. It does look delicious. Well, you could maybe just take a little nibble there, Nance. Sample it. Make sure it's not poison for the man. Imagine if they had just given you a cooking minigame. That would have been great, because it would have been something different. That would actually be so fun if in the middle of this you were cooking mama baking a cake. I definitely wouldn't see it coming. It'd be the only thing in this mystery that I have not seen coming. Well, in fairness, I guess I haven't seen a lot of the twists and turns of this. Alright, I'm sick of voicing this guy. Let me just ask him a question. Alright, tell me about Thaddeus. I wish Thaddeus puts me in here, foots all the bills to the nonprofit. Thaddeus always finds unexpected ways to take care of his friends. Is that because Thaddeus is a money launderer? Did you grow up near the Belmont farm? Were the Belmonts always wealthy? They were broke as everyone else back then. It wasn't until after the farm burned down that Thaddeus made his money. Took that insurance money and became an entrepreneur. Hey, good. I still think I have an old picture of him. He was a farm boy who burned down the barn. Edwin Dove. How many people could we possibly need to meet in this game? Edwin Dove, Belmont's old insurance agent. They were friends for a while, I think. Works in show business now, insuring action films. Last I heard, he had a mansion here in River Heights, but I lost track of him. Looks like I need to pay Edwin Dove a visit for some more answers.
I didn't tell you, I'm deathly allergic to chocolate.
Yeah, let me just add killing an old man with allergies down in my notebook of Nancy Drew crimes today. They gave you a cooking minigame, they couldn't have given you another stealth segment. You're right! I wasn't looking at the positives, which is that I got to do another stealth segment. Stop arguing, Nancy. Even detectives stop to eat once in a while. I know, you're right. It's just that my gut is telling me that there's a lot more writing on this case than a missing manuscript. I love that Ned is around as, like, our sidekick this whole mission. Okay, so to recap, I get that you want to help Derek Wolf's name, but why are you digging into Thaddeus Belmont's past? The guy's a national treasure. Because, Derek! This book is an expose about Belmont's past. Derek isn't crazy. That's a big if. If he's not crazy, then someone's going through an awful lot of trouble to set him up. Maybe even Belmont himself. Don't think it could be Ernie? I love Cake Feldman. Belmont's footing his retirement bill. I don't see Feldman trying to expose Belmont anytime soon. That's why I need to talk to Edwin Dove. He's the only one who knew Belmont before he became a theme park tycoon. That just leaves one question. What? It's gonna be a non sequitur question. He's gonna ask if she wants fries or a shake. Which also sounds like a setup to a pickup line. Gonna finish those fries. I was so close! I was so close! I was so close. I got the fries part right. This is Ed, Edwin Dove's estate. I'll call when I'm ready to leave. Ned, wish me luck. I think I'm gonna need it. They have a lot of locations in this game. Could have been a stealth segment, then the cake isn't there, so you make a cake, and then a second stealth segment. That's true. They just weren't thinking, you know? Could have given me so much more stealth segments. Can I help you? I'd like to speak with Edwin Dove, please. I'm Nancy Drew, a friend of Ernie Feldman's. Edwin Dove won't be speaking with you or anyone else, I'm afraid. Edwin Dove is dead. He died in a tragic car wreck over a year ago. His daughter Catherine runs the house now. Oh. Sorry. Can I speak with Catherine then? It's important. A man's life is at stake. Catherine is out running errands with her fiancé at the moment, but she should be back presently. You may wait in the study if you like. Please don't touch anything. Mr. Dove was very particular about his belongings before his untimely passing. Who cares? Mans is dead. Does not know if you're touching his belongings. I guess I better wait in the study until Catherine Dove gets back. There's something about the background music that is reminding me of that song. Why I keep singing it, but I can't quite pin it down. Unlimited books and insurance law. I guess that's not surprising. They're all alphabetized except for one. Oh, really? A secret room behind the study. You found that You found that so fast, Nancy. I didn't even get to look around the rest of the room. Wow, someone really likes blue flowers. I'm guessing it's not the butler. Getting very... Nancy, very judgmental. Okay, clear. I can't interact. Oh, wait. Interact? Yeah. Bunch of technical manuals, security cameras, phone call tracing, voice recognition. Was Edwin Dove being threatened too? Hang off for the night. Night, I'll take care. Have a great night, dwarf. Thanks for popping by. Thanks for lurking. I hope you have a great night. I hope you had a great stream. What is this? I can't seem to interact with this one. There it is. Very James Bond. The background music? It is kind of James Bond, yeah? Yeah. Posters for Cold as Steel movies. Edwin's company must have been sharing them. I wonder if he already made... Go in this room. Correct. Some kind of strange device on the phone. It looked like a bomb, Nancy. And Nancy, was it a bomb? Company letterhead for Dovetail Insurance Group. So Dovetail is Edwin Dove's company. Same company that insured Derek Wolf until recently. They must have gone out of business when Edwin died. Ooh, a safe. Aw, yeah, lock picking. Wow, she can pick any kind of lock with just this one little key trick. Locksmiths hate this one key trick. Every single Nancy face is goofy. There's no serious Nancy faces in this game. I do love the well done that she puts up. It's all just so goofy. Combination safe. I bet I could crack it before Catherine gets back. There, got it. Now let's see what's inside. Oh my god. The newspaper photos of Edwin Dove's fatal car crash. How awful. It looks like just a scene from a movie. They wouldn't write it like that if that's not what they meant. So, what I'm hearing is Edwin Dove faked his death as yet another scam. That's what I'm picking up on. And the movie effects guy helped him do it. Here's a police file on the fire at the Belmont family farm. The fire was ruled accidental after an inspection by the insurance agency. That's probably how Edwin Dove met Belmont. What? A receipt for the check the insurance company wrote Belmont after the fire. And another check receipt. This one is from Belmont to Edwin Dove for $100,000. Half the amount of the original settlement. Did Belmont set the fire and buy Dove's silence? Just what do you think you're doing? Kill her! Kill Nancy! She's gonna kill Nancy Drew! Why are you going through my father's personal things? I'm sorry, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm trying to help a friend of mine who's gotten into some trouble. One of your father's old acquaintances told me I could find some answers here. What is it you're after? Oh, so many questions now. Yeah, just go through them all. No, don't ask about the letterhead. Who cares? Okay. What happened to him may not have been an accident at all. Yeah, talk more about that though. What's this room? Why is it hidden?
It was my father's private study where he kept sensitive documents. He rarely worked in here, though. It used to be a bomb shelter and only has about an hour of air inside after you close the door.
Fatal! Fatal error! I'm gonna get trapped inside, and I have an hour of air. Fatal. She's gonna lock me in here and try to kill me. The butler seems very protective of you. Where did you find him?
Oh, you mean Warren? Warren Beckford? He's an acquaintance of my father's. Now he helps me run the house and handle the family finances. It's all a little over my head.
That's a bomb, right? There's a bomb on the phone.
We've been getting a lot of menacing phone calls lately. This phone is tracing equipment. It distorts the sound a bit. But I finally figured out where the phone calls are coming from. They're from someplace called the Luna Motel. But unfortunately, I can't get the room number.
Was Mr. Wolf trying to blackmail Belmont? How was your father involved in the Belmont Farm fire?
Thaddeus Belmont burned his own family farm for the insurance money. I don't know why. Maybe he was tired of being penniless. My father was sent to investigate. When he discovered the fire was not an accident, Belmont coerced him into playing along. Then Belmont paid my father off. I think that's the reason we've been getting these phone calls. I think someone's trying to get their hands on these documents that prove the Belmont fire was no accident.
Everybody is so free-flowing with information. This feels like the part of the supervillain story where they tell you their evil plan, and then they try to kill you, but instead the hero gets away. Aye! What was that? Something crashed in the next room. I need to check it out. You're telling me she was just free-flowing with that information, didn't lock me in this bomb room at all? What was that? Where did that come from? From in here? You hear that? Someone threw this through our front window. The brick with a note tied to it. It says, "Last chance, Dove. You were warned." Why does that sound familiar? I don't know, because it sounds like every single movie that's ever been written. It appears that whoever's been threatening us by phone has now resorted to vandalism. I was able to get the license plate number. However, it was a vanity plate. It said DMNDS. DMNDS. Alright. Now let's call the police and see if they'll trace it for us. Catherine Dove tells me the phone calls are coming from the Luna Motel. I'd better head back over there in case there's something I miss. I feel like that needed a coercion minimum minigame. Anything needed, right? She just spilled all of the beans. There was no coercing. She was just like, yeah. So my father was involved in insurance fraud. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it was like super casual, and I'm sure there are no repercussions for me. Okay, I'm glad we're going back to the motel because I want to get into the safe. So what are you gonna do? Go to room? Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Have you made any threatening phone calls lately? How about we save that for plan B? Right now, all I need to do is find the right car. Nancy, listen to me. I run the plate number you gave me. Don't go after this guy. He's dangerous. Well, I do know he's fond of throwing bricks. Who is he? His name is Victor Cross. He's an ex-con with a thing for vintage cars. That doesn't sound too dangerous. He's also got a thing for arson, demolition, and armed robbery. Trust me, Nancy, just walk away. Let me take it from here. Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna do that though, so will you tell me what he looks like? He was a real card shark back in the clink. He got his trademark poker signature tattooed on his arm. 4 diamonds. 4 diamonds? Just like his vanity plate. 4 diamonds. Oh, that's a 4 in front of it. Thanks, Emily. I'll be on the lookout. I need to find Victor Cross's car. No, Nancy. What point are we at in this game? How much game is left? Where's Arglefump? Did I leave up Arglefump? Yes, I did. Arglefump, how far are you in? Oh God, not an ad. Arglefump, how far did you get? The secret room? That sounds like about where we're at. We're like halfway through the game.
Exxon.
I don't want to hear this. I just want to check in with Arglefump to see how long this is, because if I have a whole bunch of game left, we might finish it a different day. Because I'm getting really sleepy. Secret room. Okay, so I guess I just met Catherine. There's like an hour worth of game. I don't know. What do you think? Do we power through? Do we just keep going? We probably can. We might be able to. Oh, I'm already at the car. Alright. Easy enough. This must be Cross's car. Wow, it's in great condition. And it's super cool too. It looks like Exhibit has already pimped this ride. Right next door to Wolf's room. I wonder if he broke the latch to Wolf's room. I've got to get into room 226 and check it out. Easy. I know how to get into room 226. We just go through the window. It sounds like that's probably what we can do. Where is Nancy? Oh, she's down here. Now, or if you skip dialogue. I don't know that he was skipping dialogue. Whoa, jeez. Get away from me. There we go. I'll be a little more, I'll be a little less judicious with the dialogue. I'll be a little more, I won't do it so much. Ned, I could use some help with the ex-con situation. How come I'm never needed for a kung fu movie situation? Or an all-you-can-eat ice cream situation? I love Ned. Later, I promise. Right now I need you to set off Victor Cross's car alarm. What makes you think he has a car alarm? He's a car guy and a felon. All felons have car alarms. Oh, felons are paranoid. Trust me. Set off the alarm and he'll come running. That'll buy me time to check out his room. Fine, but next time I choose what we do on a date.
Hey, get away from my car!
Oh good, no stealth here. I think he just left his room open. He sure did. Camcorder and tripod. Cross has been seen spying on Wolf through this tiny hole in the wall. That's weird. That's super weird. This is a bad motel if there are holes in the walls. Cross probably knew exactly what Wolf was writing about. Well, and how was he involved in all of this again? He just happened to be spying? Chloroform, the knockout drug that was used on Derek Wolf at Old World Park. A snub-nosed pistol. Looks like a 38 special. Wow. Looks like reading all those detective novels is actually paying off. Take it, Nancy! Take the gun! Keep a gun with you! A laptop, and there's a file named Wolf. It's listed as recently opened document. I'd love to get a copy of that. Just read it, Nancy. Do I need to get a copy of that? This was all the things to check out, I think. Is there more room over here? Nope. You know what this game is really missing? I should be able to change Nancy Drew's outfit. This is truly... There's not enough fashion in this game, truly. Alright. Safe time, safe time. I wonder if he was spying on me when I entered this room. Since he's peering through holes in the wall. No, he wouldn't be spying into Wolf's room because he knows that Wolf is kidnapped, in jail, in the psych ward, wherever he is, the hospital. Derek Wolf's data storage key. I hope there's enough room to copy one more file to it. Oh, that's why you said good. Oh. Okay. I got it. Sorry, my bad. I did things out of order. I should have come here first. And then go to room 226. Alright. Look, I had to make a decision now, guys. Wow, there was almost a thought involved. It's about time. Oop. Oop. No idea that was gonna happen. I just remembered you hadn't checked yet. Oh, okay. I did do things in the wrong order, but look, it all worked out in the end. Why did we lockpick a computer? Does that make sense to anybody else? I'm so sleepy. Nothing makes sense anymore. Oh no. The maid thinks Cross left for the day. She's about to come in. I've gotta hide. What? Is that Anubis? Why? Salmon. Ew. Costume of Anubis, the Egyptian god of death. This must have been stolen from the park, just like Miss Hancock said. No wonder Wolf thinks a werewolf attacked him. There's a locked briefcase in here too. They just didn't want to make a hacking minigame. I know, but it's like, you could have put any minigame there and not the... It could have been any minigame. It didn't have to be the lock-picking one. How do I interact with this? The X button appears there. Oh, there it is. I'm pretty late tonight with stream. You trying to finish this one? I am trying to finish this one. I think that might be foolish. Let me check in with Arglefump. I think he had a Anubis head. Oh god, freaking ads, man. All right. I am gonna try to finish this tonight though. But I probably won't go much past midnight my time, which is in less than an hour. My bad. It's because I started to stream late today. What symbols would Victor Cross use? Gee, I wonder what symbols Victor Cross would use. However, I don't know how... Just 4 diamonds, or do you think it's all diamonds? Just 4 diamonds, perfect. The Last Mogul, an unauthorized biography of Thaddeus Belmont. Wolf's missing manuscript. Victor Cross had it. He'd impersonated Wolf and handed the courier a package of tourist guides he grabbed from the lobby. Nancy, Cross is coming out back. Get out of there now. Cross is coming down the hall. I've got to find another way out. You mean we're not gonna stealth this one? We're just gonna jump out of the window? Not a problem, just make sure. Alright, have them move tomorrow, right? No, I'm spending all day tomorrow packing, and then we're moving on Sunday. So I'll be able to sleep in tomorrow, and then it's just a full day of packing. I don't think it'll be too bad, though. There's a small ledge outside this window. This must be how Cross got into Wolf's room. Now I can do the same for me. You see that boot print outside the window? Cause that's what it is. It's the boot print. Boot print's on the ledge. The same one from Wolf's front porch. So Cross is the one who opened the kennels. Called it. A lot of people in this game. So now we just have to figure out who hired Victor Cross to do all this, and I think that's the mystery. That was close. I don't know if Ned needs to hear all the details about that one. Hopefully he won't ask me. Sigh. Who am I kidding? It's gonna be a long ride to Bess and George's house. Hey Nan, Bess told me you found her dress. Looks like another fashion accessory crisis averted. Yup, I'm magic. Oh, that was George talking. George is cool. I like George. What's the matter? Why did Ned speed off in such a hurry? Nothing. Ned and I just had words. No, don't fight with Ned. We love Ned. Sweet and supportive kind. No, I can't deal with you putting yourself in danger all the time kind. No! No! This is not what I want to hear right now. Alright, let's see what's on this flash drive. No fatal error. We're not fatal erroring. I'm doing amazing, sweetie. Gosh darn it.
You're doing amazing, sweetie. Wow, look at her go.
Thank you. I am doing amazing, sweetie. Thank you for noticing. Oh, criminal potpourri. Nice. Looks like there's a digital photo and document, but there's been some file corruption. Looks like someone...
You got this! I believe in you!
Thank you. I feel like I do got this. Looks like someone got some gunk on the key. Smells like antifungal cream. What's in the document? It's a letter from Thaddeus Belmont to Victor Cross. Looks like a job offer. Belmont wants Cross to do something about a book called The Last Mogul. That's all I can make out. I don't think that's how file corruption works. I don't think file corruption means you can see little bits and pieces of the file. That was the name of Wolf's new book. Belmont must have hired Cross to stop the book from being published. That's why Wolf is being framed, to discredit him. Aw, yeah, we're close to solving this mystery for sure. Can you open the photo? It's actually an image and file of a newspaper clipping. Apparently some guy named Edwin Dove died in a car wreck while under investigation for insurance fraud. The state couldn't seize his assets or something because of a legacy clause in his will. Legacy clause? What's that? Not sure, but whatever it is, Will never had to give back all the money he stole, even after he died. Sounds like some kind of legal loophole. Might need some expert help on this one. Call your daddy-o. I have to make a stop at my favorite lawyer's office for some free legal advice. Yeah, let's go see Carson Drew. Thanks for the ride, George. Normally I'd call Ned, but I hate this! I hate that her and Ned are fighting right now. Bumming me out. That's definitely not how file corruption works. Yeah, but you know, in this Nancy game, sometimes you just go, ooh. You just wave your fingers and things work the way you want them to. Yeah, I know, but if Ned can't deal with me taking on cases like this, then what's the point in making up? No! I don't want a breakup sequence! Stop doing this! This is what I want to do with my life. I thought Ned understood that. Just give it time. Go talk to your dad. Get answers and do what you do best. Help the helpless. The rest will work itself out. Look, I mean, maybe if you give me time, maybe I could ship Nancy and George, but I'm gonna need a lot of time because I really like Ned.
Hi, Nancy. Nice to see you. Your dad's waiting for you. Go right in.
Love how the speech bubbles cover up the speaker. Good graphic design. Yeah, I like when they show you something really important, like when they showed us the guy's tattoo that has 4 diamonds, but the speech bubble was covering most of it. It's good graphic design. That's a good way to put it, yeah. No worries for the girls, Poky, but Nancy kind of sucks and I love Ned too. You're right, Nancy is the problem in all of her relationships. We all love Ned, Nancy's the problem. You're kind of right though, Nancy is the problem. Nancy, to what do I owe this pleasure? Dad, I need you to do something for me. Sure, anything for my little girl. Do you need to borrow some money? Or you need a ride? Or I need you to break an attorney-client privilege and tell me everything you know about the Belmont Wolf case. You'll be helping free an innocent man. They grow up so fast. One day they're bouncing on your knee, and the next day they're asking you to break the law. He's gonna break the law though, right? There's a lot of crimes happening in this one. Dad! Derek Wolf had you on his speed dial. Do you know anything about his new book? A little. The book alleges that Belmont's fortune was built on illegal activity. In fact, Belmont's estate was suing Wolf in an attempt to get the book buried. That's when Wolf came to me. I killed the lawsuit. Wolf said he had the proof, so there was nothing Belmont could do. Nothing legal anyways. Is there any record of Edwin Dove's estate and something called a legacy clause? Sure. That was well publicized case for a while. After Edwin Dove died, the legacy clause in his will protected his money by donating it all to a charity fund. Who owned the charity fund? That is Belmont. Belmont was his old partner, so it made sense. Geez, Belmont must be rolling in it.
Actually, Belmont's company is almost broke. He's betting everything on the success of Old World Park. I can't imagine how well that park must be insured.
Is this park gonna be set on fire?
Knowing how these guys work, whoever invested in it would be getting a very big insurance check.
Committing insurance fraud twice seems way riskier than committing insurance fraud once. Why do I look busted in this game? Sorry, buddy. Carson Drew is really not... It's not his best look. That's the fatal error. You don't leave the park in time and burn alive. That's what it is. I think, yeah, you're right, Minute Rice. Everybody. Me, Bess, the lady who was mean to us at the beginning, the shy girl who I'm still a little bit confused about. Is this enough to clear Wolf's name?
This is all just a theory.
A game theory! No.
Was caught trespassing with the museum property in his possession. In order to clear Wolf's name, you'd need someone who was there that night. Or even better, get a confession.
Without proof of a confession from Cross, I can't clear Wolf's name. I need to talk to someone who was there the night Wolf was framed. Maybe Clint the janitor saw something. Yeah! Back to Clint! Yes! Clint. Oh, it's Ned! Ned showed up for us because Ned is perfect. Ned, but I thought you were... Smooch. Kiss. Stop saying words, Ned. Give her a smooch. Boo! Where is my kiss? Nobody cares about any of these words. If we're not kissing, what's the point of video games? All video games should have a little bit of kissing. You're gonna wait forever since Nancy is terrible. Clearly. Fortunately, Ned can't be perfect if he's dating Nancy. He could do so much better. I mean, you can't blame a man for being blinded by love. Nancy is clearly beautiful. I mean, Bess is more beautiful. And arguably, George is also more beautiful. Even though all of her friends are kind of prettier than her and maybe have better personalities than her. Yeah, what's wrong with Ned? You're not gonna like the Germany game. Oh no! What does she do to Ned in the Germany game? Oh no!
How do you do, Nancy? What brings you back my way?
Clint, I need to ask you if you've seen anything weird going on here.
I tell you, there's been nothing but weird going-ons around here as of late. Just 5 minutes ago, one of the performers from Old World Egypt ran through here and dropped this.
How do you know they worked in the Egyptian area of the park? Wait, what did they drop? He never said.
Easy, they were dressed up like Anubis, the Egyptian god of death. And they dropped something.
Tracking device of some kind? But what's it tracking? We've got to catch Anubis! Yeah, give me something exciting. Is this him? Is this Anubis just standing here in the middle of the park? That wasn't much of a chase sequence. Oh, it's Stacy! What's her name? Stacy Rivers? Stacy Keene. Nancy Drew, right? Stacy Keene, RHTV. Yeah, I remember. What are you doing here? This is the park's press day. Reporters from papers all over the country are here to check out Old World Park. Between the missing millionaire, the break-in, and some bomb threats, this place is a journalist's gold mine. Bomb threats? Hey, Stacy Keene, are you Anubis? Yes, just now, a guy ran through here dressed like one of those dog-headed things from Egypt. He was heading towards Rome. Come on, Nancy. What? Okay. Where could he be going? The only running attraction right now are the labyrinths. Ooh, labyrinths? The tracking device! Maybe this will lead us to him. There's 5 blips here. He's gotta be heading for one of them.
Good thinking, Nancy. I'll go with you. I know this park like I built it myself.
Victor Cross is sneaking around the park dressed as Anubis. Hopefully the tracking device Clint found will lead me to him. Is it stealth? Do you think it's stealth? Or is it gonna be an actually new minigame? This? Okay, it's not, I guess, ah! Oh, sorry, I saw the shadow of the man. I thought there was a man there, but it's just the shadow of a statue. What am I stealthing from right now? There's a pink bar on the side, but I don't... It doesn't seem like I'm stealthing from anybody. I'm no expert, but this looks like a bomb, and its timer is already counting down. To defuse the situation, we've got to stop the electrical current from activating the detonator. Interrupt the currents by pressing the correct button as they pass through the wires. Oh, why? Oh, that was the X button. B, A, why? Oh, help! Oh god, did we do it? I just started hitting random buttons at the end.
Nice work, Nancy. How do you know what to do?
You think Clint is in on the conspiracy since he works here? What if Clint is the missing rich guy? Oh, those are both really good. Oh, those are both so good. So if he's the missing rich guy, then it would be both. He would be in on the conspiracy and the missing rich guy. Okay, see, he says, nice work, Nancy. How'd you know how to do that? And then he pulls out a gun. Because for some reason at the end of every Nancy game, everybody pulls a gun in my face. I read a lot of detective novels, Clint. But it's not an actual explosive. It's some kind of pyrotechnic device. It'll shoot sparks and smoke up a little. I don't think it's really dangerous.
But why would someone plant a fake bomb in my park?
Of course, with the press, all the reporters here, even if the park looked like it was dangerous, it could be shut down.
But why? Who would want the park to shut down?
I hope Clint is not the old guy, because I really like Clint. Don't know yet, but I'm starting to think Wolf isn't the only one being framed around here. Clint, call this number, ask for Sergeant Kim, tell her Nancy needs her to come to the park right away. Meanwhile, I'll try to get a bearing on the next bomb.
Next bomb?
There's 5 blips, remember? If the first one was a bomb, the others are probably are too. Now hurry, make the call. Like Sergeant Kim told me once, everyone needs a little backup sometimes. I've got to find and defuse the rest of the bombs before Old World Park runs out of time. This is, I'm telling you, this is where we're gonna fatal error. For sure. Is there a save in this game? Because I don't think there is. So I'm just gonna have to hope if we fatal error. that it's all gonna work out. We're gonna find all the bombs. This way? Okay. By the way, it says there's 5 blips, but blips on what? Nothing is showing for me. Uh-oh. My park. Yeah, now that he said my park, he said a couple of suspicious things, like that he built it himself. Clint is a little bit suspicious now, but I don't like that. I'm just gonna hit all the buttons until they work. Ah! Oh no, fatal error! You can't just randomly press the buttons! Oh. All you do, you just kind of, oops, you failed. She didn't even explode or anything. It's the Y and the A buttons are in different places than I think they are. I don't like this bomb mini. Y, B, B, Y, Y, Y. That's not Y. What's Y? This is Y, B, 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 Y, B, B, Y. Aha! I apparently did it? On the DS layout? That's why. Oh gosh. Is there like a tracking device? Okay, but gosh. But how do I? No, but can I see the blips, or do I just need to walk into dead ends repeatedly? Oh, hey, Bobo Bunga! Go to that arcade? No, I haven't been able to go to the arcade yet. Ugh. It's such a bummer. I really want to. It's just... Oh, that one's the button. Gosh darn it. It's good to see you, Bobo Bunga, but yeah, I haven't gone to the arcade yet. It's on my list of things to do, but I gotta move and I gotta... It's so busy. My car's been at the shop. It's been... My poor car has been on a whole saga lately. I'm about to fatal error, by the way. I've messed this all up. Try this way? Yep, there it is. Do I have to do all of them? I have to do all 4 of these within the time limit? Oh, no, I don't. Okay. You finally found a video game that's been able to hook me for the first time in a while. Turbo Overkill. Turbo Overkill. What's that one? Is that a movie-based game from that movie that was about snails that went really fast? I assume all video games are just movie-based video games. Turbo Overkill, I haven't heard of it. Nancy, hit the X button, please. turns out if you just mostly hit the Y button, that all of these seem to be coming through the Y. Oh! Wait, you have to... Oh, I think I get it. You have to cut all of the cords? I don't know how this can be the third time I've played this and I still don't understand this minigame. Oh god, oh gosh. Gosh darn it! How do you play this minigame? The movement shooter, you have a chainsaw on your right leg. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Dude, I legitimately just don't understand this minigame. See, why did that fail? I feel like I got that BBB right there. You have to clear a certain number of sparks before the bomb gauge fills up. Certain number of sparks. Where are the sparks? Oh, and every time I miss, does the bomb gauge fill up faster? Gosh darn it, I'm getting close. Okay, the sparks are at the top there. They're going so fast. Every spark you let slip fills up the... Oh, there are ones I'm missing. Or that are going through. Haha! Okay. If I focus on the B and the A, that seems to be working for me. The shooter have sliding mechanic because the chainsaw you get to do damage while sliding and it's wonderful. That sounds awesome. Chainsaws for legs. How come we didn't think of it sooner? Really what you should be is just a man running on chainsaws, you know? 2 chainsaws for legs. Who needs regular legs? Ooh, I'm gonna mess this puzzle up. I can see there's a lot. This is so great. It's the first time we've had a puzzle. All of these labyrinths are like the only puzzle we've encountered in the game. The blue goes down. And then... That's not right. We need a pink down. And then the green... Yeah, there it is, baby. Guess the last weapon you unlock. Whoa, oh gosh, sorry. The last weapon you unlock? I don't know, I mean, you already have chainsaws. What could be better? Yeah, I knew I was gonna fail that time. But that's okay, I'm gonna get it this time. I got it. Chainsaw arms! Oh, sick! Yeah, you should just be all chainsaws all the time, you know? That's really cool. Oh, come on, come on, come on! I didn't think I failed. If I don't think I fail, then I shouldn't fail. I think that's how this should work. The B and A strategy would be good if I was good at it. B, A. A, B. A, B. It's A's and B's, baby. That's it. That's it. Just focus on the two. Just keep your eye on the prize. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, we got this. We got this. I believe that we will win. Nancy's gonna get this guy. Nancy, I'm acting as fast as I possibly can, babes. B, 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 A, B, 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 A, B. Ha 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 ha, yeah! Alright, get him, Nancy.
Bad news, Nancy. Another blip just showed up. It looks to be somewhere in the Dove Museum. We need to hurry.
Is this where he's gonna go? He's gonna pull a gun on me. Or is Catherine gonna pull a gun on me? Same way you did for Ernie Seldman. So long as the park is open and the museum makes money, Catherine will make money. Only one bomb left in the Dove Museum. I can't slow down now. Come on, Nancy. We got it, girl. It's definitely a trap. It is 100% a trap. The museum door's been locked. Yeah, of course. I don't know how I didn't see this one coming. Oh, it's so slow. Kills all of your momentum. And bop. Very nice. There he is! There he is! There, Anubis. It looks like he's working on the bomb. Now's our chance. Kill him! Get him! Get him, Nancy!
Stay back. I don't want you to get hurt.
Said as he planted a bomb in the middle of a theme park.
Step away from the bomb, Cross.
No, Clint, that's not Victor Cross.
Well, at least you got,
but at least you got one thing right. Now beat it, Blondie.
Like I told you before, it's strawberry blonde, actually. You never could get that right, could you? Ari
Mason, but I thought this was Victor Cross.
So did I, until I realized the bombs were just an elaborate special effects. Cross could probably make a real bomb, but only a handful of people could make a fake one. Besides, Miss Hancock said that 2 costumes went missing from the park. Victor has one, and Ari obviously has the other.
Look, if it's not what you think, I can explain.
Disarm the bomb, Ari. We know it's not dangerous, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you shut down this park.
You don't understand. I know what it looks like, but I didn't plant this one. It was already here when I got here. I did the others, yeah, but this one is real.
What? Fatal error! And more turbo overkill before winding down for bed was super nice checking in. Yeah, it was great seeing you again, Bobo Bunga. Have fun with your turbo overkill. It sounds like a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm just in the middle of all this heat trying to disarm a real bomb. This one goes off, the park will be destroyed with us in it. B, 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 A, B, 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 A, B, 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 A, B, B. Ha 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 ha, I'm great at bombs.
You did it, Nancy. You disarmed the bomb.
Where's Ari?
He must have run off while you were working on the bomb. But who cares?
And you didn't stop him, Clint?
What's important is that you saved the park.
Don't you mean your park? You called it, Power. You got, oh my god, you and Power and Minute Rice, you guys so called it. It's gotta be him.
Pardon me?
Here's the thing, I'll buy the janitor sees a lot of things, but you know things you couldn't possibly know unless you had a hand in it yourself. You knew things about Edwin Dove and Belmont's business dealings. Plus, earlier, you said, who would want to plant a fake bomb in my park? It's not because your park because you work here. It's your park because you own it, Thaddeus Belmont.
You are a clever one, aren't you? Thaddeus Clint Belmont at your service, posing as a janitor so I could get out of the public eye and keep a watch on my park during all this unpleasantness. Dove and Wolf aren't the only ones getting threats, you know.
Well. Thaddeus Belmont, nice to finally meet you in person.
Victor Cross! I distinctly remember firing you.
There's the gun! I knew it! There's always a gun! I'm confused, Belmont. First you hire me to get rid of Wolf, so I do. Get his book and pin him on the museum robbery. Then out of nowhere you get all high and mighty and fire me. A couple days later you rehire me to blow up the park. Now you're trying to stop me again? Getting senile in your old age, rich man?
I hired you to get the manuscript, not to drug Wolf and frame him. When I found out what you did, I cut you off. I haven't spoken to you since, and you know it. I would never hire you to destroy my own theme park.
Well, somebody did. And I don't get paid until I do, so I guess you lose. And what makes you think you're gonna get away with it? Probably because I'm holding a gun and you're 16 years old. Because I'm the only one here with a gun! And what makes you think that? Police, drop your weapon! Sergeant Kim, did you get his confession? Every word. Cross is going back to jail for a long time. Sergeant Kim, what do you know about Ari Mason? This stuntman has never been in trouble before. I've never met him, but I was a big fan of Cold as Steel movies. They made me feel like I want to be a cop in the first place. She kind of reminds me of Lucy Liu. Except with a weird French accent that I've given her. So Cross, you've got nothing to lose now. Was Ari Mason your partner in all of this? Ooh, lady. Got no idea what you're about. I always work alone. Always have. Beaumont admits to hiring you to get rid of the manuscript, but who hired you to plant the bomb? Told you. Thought it was Belmont. I only talked to him by phone. They disguised their voice like Belmont used to. After I framed Wolf, I thought my job was done. They told me about the bomb job. Do you have the phone number? Yeah, called it once, but they never pick up. Makes this weird ring and goes to voicemail. Mr. Belmont, Ari worked for you. Do you know why they would try to shut your park down?
He never spoke much around me as Thaddeus Belmont, but as Clint, he said all kinds of things. He mainly talked about his fiancée and how much she liked this special kind of blue flower.
Catherine! Blue flower, it's time to pay Catherine Dove one more visit. Oh, it's not the end? Is Catherine... Do I need to talk to him? Their dialogue lines are flipped. It has him in which, but she's saying, yes, Mr. Beckford, we think Sergeant Kim here caught the guy behind your threatening phone calls. We just have to clear some things up with Catherine to make sure. That felt like the end. Why are we still talking? Yeah, what was that? Is she gonna kill us now? We already had somebody whip a gun in our face. Is she gonna whip a gun in our face?
Nancy, Warren tells me you may have finally caught the man who's been making our lives so miserable. I don't know how to thank you.
It's over, Catherine. We know that Aries involved in this somehow, and I'm betting you're in on it too.
Nancy, have you lost your mind? I thought we were friends. How can you say these things?
When I first went to Derek Wolf's house, there was a mysterious number on his speed dial that produced a peculiar ring when I called. Later, I found Wolf's voice recorder where Wolf confirmed the number belonged to his anonymous source.
So what does that prove? You're talking in circles.
Victor Cross, the ex-con who attacked and framed Wolf, got instructions to blow up Old World Park from someone claiming to be Belmont. The person calling was from the same number with the same peculiar ring.
So now you're getting your information from ex-cons? You're going to believe him over me?
Oh, I believe you, Miss Dove. I believe you when you said that the phone tracing equipment in your late father's secret study has a tendency to distort sounds. I'm betting it even disguises voices and produces a very peculiar ring when called. Why don't we just call the number and find out?
Nancy, wait. I can explain.
I also believed you when you said the room was a bomb shelter with only an hour's worth of air inside. Judging from the time Ari ran away from the park, I'd say if you were harboring a fugitive in your father's secret study. This feels like the end of Legally Blonde when Elle is like putting the hammer down. They're just about to run out of time.
Ari! Oh no, the lock is jammed. Someone please help.
So are we lockpicking? Is that what we're doing now? There's one clue over here, it seems like. X. Weird gum, it's everywhere. It looks like someone handling this in a hurry. Up, okay. Yeah, is she gonna lock us in there, or are we actually letting Ari out? That's what a gameplay. Is this gonna be the very last bit of gameplay? It's like the last thing we do is just pick a lock. Cause ending on the labyrinth would have been such a strong ending. I can't believe I missed that dot. The labyrinth was a great ending.
You did it. He could have. I don't know how to thank you.
You can thank me by going to jail.
You're the anonymous source, aren't you? You convinced Wolf.
Oh, sorry, wrong voice. You convinced Wolf to write that book about Belmont. Why?
Because I need to shut the park down, and without Belmont, there's no park. I didn't know Belmont would hire an ex-con to bury the book.
So you decided to use that to your advantage after Belmont fired Cross. You impersonated Belmont and rehired Cross to blow up the park. But why have Ari plant fake bombs too? Why not just do the job for real? No killer, Blondie. Just an effects man. Thought I could shut the park down by making it look unsafe on press day. That way no one could get hurt. But that wasn't enough, was it, Catherine? The park isn't in your name, just the museum. To really make big money, you need to take down the museum. That's the only way you can get your father's fortune back. Thanks to the legacy clause in his will. I want my lawyer. You're really going to take the fall alone, aren't you, Catherine? But I know you're not the only one behind this. I know you'd never tell Cross to set a real bomb at the park while Ari was still in it. You're protecting someone, Catherine, and I'm going to find out who. What the hell? Why is this game still going on? We got, like, we're 2 endings deep now. Wait, why is there a 3rd ending? I think you've done enough damage here for one night, Miss Drew. Mr. Beckford, why is there spilled spirit gum everywhere? I wasn't expecting company, Miss Drew. I haven't chipped up for the night. I didn't even know it was there. Then why is it all over your hand? Never mind, I'll answer for you. It's because Ari Mason is a special effects expert and spirit gum is used for applying realistic disguises, which come in handy when you're trying to fake your own death. How am I doing, Mr. Edwin Dove?
Edwin, but I thought you died in that car wreck.
I called this, by the way. I called it that he was alive. I didn't say that it was the butler. That I didn't expect. But I did call it that he was alive. That's what you wanted. That's what he wanted you to think. Edwin was about to go to jail for fraud and lose everything, so he came up with a plan to keep himself out of jail and in the money. He convinced his soon-to-be son-in-law Ari to help him stage a car wreck. Edwin's money would be protected from the law with this accomplice, Thaddeus Belmont, thanks to the legacy clause in his will. But what he hadn't counted on was that Belmont would invest the money in his theme park. Belmont took care of Catherine the same way he takes care of all of his friends, through non-profit charities, in this case the Dove Museum. But Edwin wanted it all, so he hatched a plan to ruin Belmont and get rich at the same time.
Insurance fraud. Still up to the same old schemes, Edwin. You don't care who gets hurt as long as you get paid.
You weren't so high and mighty when I cut you a check after I burned down your farm, Thaddeus.
But you told me I caused the fire, that I left the lantern lit in the barn. I carried that guilt around for years, Edwin. How could you let me think that?
How could he have started the fire?
That guilt made you a billionaire. You should be grateful.
Daddy, how could you?
Don't you turn on me too, Catherine. I did this all for you.
No, Daddy. You did it for the same reasons you do everything. You did it for yourself, and you dragged everyone else down with you.
Very impressive, Nancy. You might want to think about joining the force someday. I can put in a good word for you. Thanks, Sergeant Kim, but for right now, there's someone else who could use your help even more. I'm here outside River Heights General, where horror novelist Derek Wolfe is being released from psychiatric care, a free man cleared of all criminal charges. Mr. Wolfe, now that the secret behind the Belmont family is out in the open, what do you think will happen with your book?
Who cares? It's all a bunch of schlock anyways. Besides, I'm already working on my own autobiography. I call it A Wolf in a Man's Clothing, the true story of Derek Wolfe.
Will there be werewolves in this one?
Of course, there'll be werewolves. I said it was a true story, didn't I?
A legend in his own mind, Derek Wolfe, now back to the old world park Grand opening, where local teen Bess Marvin is about to cut the ribbon and officially open the park to the public. Oh right, that's where this whole story started. Oh my gosh. Wow, she does look happy cutting that ribbon, and that dress looks great on her. Nice work, girl detective. So what's your next case? I really have a cute pair of socks I can't seem to find. Here we go again. Actually, George, I think I might have to take the night off from sleuthing. Besides, there's a situation I really need Ned's help with. Oh yeah? What's that situation? The all-you-can-eat ice cream and kung fu movie situation, of course. What do you say, Ned? Up for the case? Date night. Date night. Well, I don't know. Sure that's what you want to do with your summer? Don't you see me smiling? Yay! We did it! Oh my gosh. This is a game of 1,000 endings. It really, really is. I would count this. Officially, I would say it's 4 endings. You get the one with Victor, you get the one with Catherine, you get the one with, what's his name? And then you get like a post-credit sequence when you see everybody at the opening. No, I would count it as 5, because you get Victor's ending, you get Catherine's ending, you get Edwin Dove's ending, you get Mr. Wolf's ending, and you get Nancy's ending. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, you beat it in one sitting. I did. I'm surprised I did because, you know, I look up to Arglefump, who also who was able to do this in less time than me, of course, but not much less, just a little less. Yeah, that's you have to click through all of the credits? Oh no, you don't. Okay. Yay! Alright, that's a stream, everybody. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got Bess's ending too. Yeah. What happened to Sandra? She was reunited with her dad, which I guess is the best she could have hoped for. Ooh, boy. Alright, let me find somebody to raid and let's get out of here. I hope to be back next week after the move. Oh gosh, it depends on a lot of things. But I'm hoping next week we'll play some GameCube games. Let's raid Dave. He's playing Kingdom Hearts. Raid Dave Dingo. Yeah, I'll be busy packing and moving this weekend. Hopefully I'll be settled enough to stream next week. And then the week after that I'm gonna be gone on vacation. Yeah, thank you for joining me in this Nancy stream and this... Look, our number can increase again. Because we just finished this Nancy Drew, which I didn't think I was actually gonna finish, but here we are. Yay! Alright, thank you for joining me in these Nancy Drew adventures today. And have a great weekend. Have a great week, and I will see you next time. Thanks for hanging. Oh boy, so sleepy. Gotta go to bed. It's so late.